Hello, hello. It's been a while since we got to actually talk to each other. Or maybe maybe this is the first time. Either way, good to have you here. I'm finally overcoming a cold. I'm finally able to speak. I feel like I'm about to die. But speaking of which, word has it that you've also been recovering from a cold, and so this is why we're here today, to check how you've been doing. So, the exam is just going to be a simple one. Arguably, might just be like a cranial nerve exam, but I'm going to do things just a little bit differently. So, hope you're prepared. So, shall we say we'll get started? Okay, well, the first things first, I just want to know how your lungs and heart are doing. So, just going to start off left, right, then at the back as well. Okay, so you could just take a deep breath in for me. And out. Okay. And take a deep breath in for me again. Breathe in. And out. Okay. I'm just going to go around on this back here. Just breathe in for me. And out. Okay, good. And then one more time. Breathe in for me. And out. So, how did that feel? No trouble, no need to cough. Okay, that's a good sign. So, I would just like to just get straight to the main point. I just want you to open your mouth for me. Just let me put this on your tongue here. And now, would you please say ah for me? Okay. So, I take it you've been coughing quite a bit then. You can tell because there's a lot of inflammation. It's very red at the back of your throat there, so that no doubt implies that you've been coughing quite a bit. Can you just put your tongue up for me as well? Just may as well check the rest of the mouth over here. Okay. Okay, now stick your tongue back down again. Stretch it out as far as you can. Okay. Okay, now can you just cough once for me? Okay, and then just one more time, just a regular cough. Okay, I see. Alright then. So again, just checking, you are feeling better now, even just a little bit than before. Okay, in that case, just going to give you something. This is just a little something kind of the same as cough medicine. Just want to make absolutely sure that you're feeling okay. So we're just going to put this on your tongue, and that should help. Help with the dryness if you have any left. Just you never know. So should taste rather sweet, not too much, just rather light. So just open your mouth for me, stick your tongue out. Just going to put that on there. And just do another time. So just stick your tongue out again. We'll just do on there. Okay. Then just one more. Just to make absolutely sure. So I'm going to get a good spritz of one here. Okay. One more time, just on the tongue there. Okay, there we go. Well done. So, next, I just want to check your temperature. So, just going to put this just on your forehead here. So let's have a look here. Okay, then one more time on the forehead. Okay, 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5. 38.5 And then again, one more time. Okay, so temperature seems to have calmed down. Did you say you had one before, rather high? Okay, well then in that case, just let me just have a feel around your face. I've had instances where patients have been so warm that even through these gloves, I'm able to still feel the heat. So, I just want to see how you're faring. So were you also dealing with so much coughing that you could barely speak? I think there was one point where I was coughing so much, trying to clear my throat, that my family was starting to get worried. Okay. Overall, I think you seem okay. Okay, now just let me check your throat here. Just gonna pat around here. Can you just swallow for me? Okay, does that feel okay? It's not painful. Right. Okay, now just let me go a little bit lower here. Okay, and then can you just swallow one more time for me? Okay. Just get a little bit firmer here. Okay, I'll just go all around toward the top again. Now we'll just move around your jaw. Sometimes a bad cold and coughing can cause some jaw pain. You had anything like that, or has it been okay? Okay. So it has pretty much just been the cough, the cold, the sneezing, the normal stuff. Okay. Right. Overall, seems like it's been okay now then. Just want to check up your nose. So just going to get a different wooden stick here. So overall, how's the nose been? Has it been rather runny? Or has it been quite dry, at least this week? Okay. This pen, right, honestly. There we go. Okay, so in fact, actually, I don't think we'll need that. Let me just have a good look here. It does look a little bit red, but it looks like it's starting to calm down and become its natural tone again. Has it been rather sore, I assume, from all of the blowing into the tissue and wiping away? Okay, let me just have a feel here. Just want to check if this also feels rather hot. Okay, just press there. Press around there. And then what if we just get a little bit closer? Just have a good look inside. Well, it doesn't seem like it's rather wet. It seems rather dry here and there. What about the other side? There. Okay, just let me pat. And then what about up the bridge there? Okay. Seems like the nose is doing okay, so it looks like you're on the road to recovery. That's good. But I just want to have a look at your ears now, because there's one obvious symptom. It's the ears can get very hot when you're under the weather. That's what I had as well. So let me just have just a gentle feeling here. Much like the nose and the rest of your face, seems like They were relatively warm, but looks like the temperature has returned to normal. So, good stuff. So apologies if you hear any noise in the background. It's rather noisy today in the office. Let me just have a good feel here. So tell me overall, what would you say the worst symptom was? Was it the coughing? Was it the sneezing? Was it the temperature? What would you think? Yeah, as I've said before, it was definitely the coughing for me. It was not fun. And yet, funnily enough, this was actually the weakest cold I've had. Even worse than the one in 2020, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's just focus on one at a time here. Okay, and then move on back to this one. Okay, that's good. And now, just while I'm here, just want to just measure your ears just quickly here. Okay. Just want to make sure. This is more for my personal curiosity, as I always say. So let's just see. We'll go just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we'll just move it to the side here. Just a quick twitch there. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and then we'll move on back to this one. Just go down, move it slightly. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And just slightly bigger here. Just 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. That was just a little thing there. But now, I want to see how your vision is doing. Like I said, this is relatively just a basic exam just to see how everything is doing. Make sure nothing is faulty. I don't know the word. Make sure everything is okay. So just look on my nose for me. We'll just see how your pupils are reacting. Okay. Then on this side. And then can you look at my forehead for me? Okay, and then can you also look at, keep looking at my forehead. Okay, and then can you look at my chin? Okay, so now I want you to just follow the light for me. So far, so good. I also haven't heard any coughing either, so I think it's safe to say you might be right as rain. Hopefully. Touch wood. Okay, and now I want you just to focus on my fingers and ignore the light. Very good. And now can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up? Excellent. Now then, let's move on to a little friend that has missed you. A good old friend, Mr. Slug. Which way do you want to go this time? Okay, so I want you just to follow the pen for me. So tell me, what's your favorite color on Mr. Slug, if you have one? Good choice. He's very beautiful, isn't he? He's got a big selection. Now, contrary to how they used to have medicinal properties, this kind of reminds me of the leeches that the medical profession used to add back in the day. Although I don't know if that's a bit offensive to slugs. I may be causing quite the riot by saying that, so to all the slugs out there, I do apologize. Don't cancel me. Okay, so let's point. I'm going to point to a colour and I want you just to tell me which one it is. So what have we got here? Then you won't be able to see that one, never mind. What about this one? And then what about this one? And how about this one? And then what about this one? And what about this one? And what does this one look to you? And then what about this one? And then this one. Okay. And now I want you just to focus on the yellow part here. I'm just going to, Mr. Slug is just going to dance for you. So just keep your eyes on the yellow, just up and down, just like that. Perfect. Might be a bit tough, and that's okay. Just do your best. Okay, and now I want you to focus on the blue, if you can. Keep going, you're doing very well. Okay, and then finally, I want you just to focus on the orange for me. Perfect. And then just one more thing for us before we finished for today. Now, I have a little bottle of water here, and I want you to tell me when the water stops shaking. So let's put it as an example. So give it a bit of a shake. It stopped. So again, a bit of a shake. You would say it stopped there. And then one more time, bit of a shake. Then it stopped. Okay? Okay. So. Correct. Very well done. A few more times. Give this one a good shake. And then one more time. Very well done. And that marks the end of the exam. Again, mostly just basics, just to check if you're doing okay, but overall, haven't heard you cough. You look much better. You look like you've perked up. Yeah. Don't know what else I have to say, really. The exam is done. But anyways, it's always a pleasure to see you. And again, we'll have plenty more exams on the way. So until then, take care, my friend.